Hey guys, welcome back to the next part of the Hickory longbow build-along series. Now, in this episode, what we're going to be doing is finally, as you can see, I have this string on it, just barely taut, just tight enough that the string itself is under tension, but the bow, for the most part, is not. You can already begin to see which limb is bending more, though. Barely, but you see that one is bending just that much. If you look carefully, that one's bending just a tiny bit more. It's really low amount, but it is bending a tiny bit more. I'm sure that's going to be more noticeable as we bring up the brace. But I'm actually going to keep it at this tightness for like 10 to 20 minutes because since I'm using nylon strings, the nylon string starts out really stretchy. So what I do is I stretch it out to its fullest, like this, and then I keep it like that for a good 10 to 20 minutes. After that, it should be relatively, it should stay in this form for a decent amount of time that I can tie it accordingly. Because unless it's in its totally stretched out form, I can't tell for 100% sure, what distance is going to be the right amount. So, just wanted to inform you guys why I'm doing that. So we'll be right back as soon as this thing tightens up, alright? Okay guys, so you might notice that it is actually pretty dark outside, and before I begin this, I just want to say that this took a lot longer to set than I thought it would. It took maybe, I don't know, an hour as opposed to the 15, maybe 15 minutes that I thought it would take, because usually it only takes that long, so I don't know why it took so long. But anyway, now that we have the 3 inches, it's dark outside, so I'm not going to be able to do the entire string tillering part with you guys. I'm going to have to split this into 2 parts, alright? But let's see what we have anyway. And now that the bow has started bending, I love it. I just want to do an update on the nocks that I think I forgot to say earlier. This side has the nocks. This side will be the one where the string will be normally at. I'm gonna have to really touch up those end pieces, but we'll do that at a later date. This side actually has no the top part of the knock isn't there. Now there's actually a reason, because I noticed this bow is pretty hard to string at the current moment, and to make it easier on myself, I actually chopped off those top knocks. I've actually done this on previous bows before. My other bow that I use has the same feature on it, and it just makes it a lot easier for me to string it. It also makes it look a lot better because I never really like those top pieces anyway. I just keep that on the bottom part there just so the string stays. Anyway, so it's actually pretty decently close already, I have to say. So yeah, I'm going to put this in a spot where you guys can actually see both limbs at once pretty well. But it's not bad. It's pretty decent considering all we did was floor tiller it. I mean, obviously there is still a difference, but yeah, if you guys can see that. Now you can see it's not that bad considering all we do is floor tiller it, but you can tell if you look here. I'll level you. You can tell pretty easily that the limb to the right is probably the limb which we got to work on. It's right? Yeah, okay, so yeah, sorry, I just forgot something. Yeah, the limb to the right is the limb which we actually have to work on. That's the limb which actually has, the most stuff on it, So, let's get to work. Alright. I'm just gonna basically even it out at the 3-inch mark. Once it's even at the 3-inch mark, we'll go to the 6-inch. But that's probably gonna be in the next video. So, you guys have seen in previous videos how I do this. So I'm just not even going to take the time to fidget this because my hands are way too cold for me to try and do this with both. I'm just going to go ahead and do it and then show you guys after and then just end the video there. I'm sorry it's such a short video. It really shouldn't have happened this way, but, what can you do? Alright, we'll be right back. Hey guys, I have this just laid on the snow ground, but this is just about equal at 3-inch brace. Now, also, if you notice the tips, I think that my shadow's in the way. I think the tips are, they're perfect for me. I love that low amount of reflex. It looks really good, instead of just that regular shape ending, like having that little bit of a curved in triangle. But yeah, the tiller's pretty much as good as I can get it at this, measure. So you're just gonna have to wait till the next episode before we actually finish the tillering on this. Sorry guys, but at least we did part 1 of this. Alright, see ya.